This is Brendan from the Kiteboarder Magazine. I'm here at AWSI in Hood River, Oregon with Matchu, taking a little break from the tour to come help us talk through the lineup of surfboards for Duotone.
Hello, Brendan. Today we have all the Surfboards 2020 range. I'm gonna go first to the pro session. This is the board that we use in specific conditions when it's getting big waves, fast, and a lot of wind. If we can see here, this year we're bringing a quad setup and a trusser. I really like the trusser. This tail gives a specific, really good control on the bottom turn when you're going very fast. Your board is very stable and not moving so much. And yeah, like last year's, the white point is a little bit more on the front. And yeah, this is the session. I think it's the classic, what we need for Ponta Preta, Mauritius wave, maybe Jaws when it's getting big.
Big performance waves, yeah, speed, control.
Super high performance, probably my favorite board for head high, overhead size. This year, Sky made a little change on it. He brought the white pond a little bit more on the front, and yeah, this board works so good. It gives you very nice control on the bottom turn, and once you're on the top turn, you can have a really nice release, and you can either have the full round cut back and everything. And this is for sure one of the boards that I'm gonna be using for the competition when it's coming to play on the head high wave, side shore, and you need to punch and you need to go for it. This is my favorite, the Pro-Am.
And in terms of construction here, like this is your guys' like top of the line construction, which you guys have kind of were a big innovator early on, and like changing the game with production boards being lightweight but yet having flex and all that.
Yeah, actually, yeah, we've been trying to work this already for a couple of years. Sky came up with this concept, having cork and some carbons protecting and making it very light and exactly the flex that we would need. And actually we're competing all with these boards. It's only series boards, there's no prototypes, there's no lighter and different. So
yeah, you guys are dominating the tour on your production boards.
On the production boards, yeah. For us it's very important, and I think it makes sense as well. And then yeah, on the next board is the same shape as the Pro-Am. The WAM just comes on, it doesn't come on a cork and carbon, just bamboo. Makes it a little bit more softer and a little bit more fragile, little cheap. Same thing, right on the bottom. Really like it as well. And yeah. And then my second pick for the competition and for freestyle, for jumping, super easy. Shoulder high, side on shore, light wind. I think this is the board that I would take anywhere, because when it gets light wind, the wind is light and the waves is onshore. I want to jump, I want to ride waves. This is the board that I would take. And it's super nice on the turns, on the bottom turn for jumping. It holds very well, nice pop. This is the Pro Whip. Long channel. What he did this year, he just made a little bit more scoop on the front, which makes it a little bit more rocker and better on the turns and
initiating turns.
Yeah, exactly. When you do the turns and you're more radical, like more critical on the point, and it doesn't dig in, it just can make it all the way down. And actually, it's really good. I really like it. This is for sure my second pick for the competition. And yeah, this is the whip. The same thing but on a different construction. Comes on a bamboo, 3 fins, long channels.
And for those people that aren't quite there for straps yet, this has inserts, right?
This has inserts,
so
the Pro Session and the whip. And yeah, this is the same as the Pro Whip, but just on the normal construction, bamboo.
Cool.
And the big news that we came up this year is the Pro Fish.
Oh,
this
cool.
is, let's say, the go board for light wind day, smooth onshore, very weak waves. Also for jumping, it can be pretty good. And this thing, I was riding it on the shooting. It gave me a sensation that is super forgiving for people who is just starting to get in the waves and to go around, do the cutbacks. This is the board I would recommend.
How locked in is the tail? Is it kind of loose, or is it?
It's very long turns,
yeah.
And you can also get pretty critical turns that you can throw your fins, and play around doing 360s. It's for sure the most forgiving board and the most playful board that we have right now. Long channels, very wide on the front, a little bit thicker also here, so when it's light wind you get to plan easy.
There.
Yeah, exactly, right there. And at the back here is very thin, so you can have this very crispy turn and very smooth and long. So this is for sure one of those boards that I'm probably gonna take on the trips when I want to play around, and
super fun, versatile, make anything good.
And chill,
Cool.
And the favorite board of the world champion, Ayrton Cozzolino. This board is his favorite board for competition when it comes to play jumps, freestyle, handle passes. Classic, he didn't want to change it this year. I think this is all he would like to have. Long channels, straight lines, insane pop for doing rotations and hold on the wind. So yeah, this is the board.
Yeah, dedicated freestyle strapless. Yeah. This is the go-to to kind of
exactly how Ayrton wanted, and Sky made this in Duotone.
And what about riding in the waves? What do you think?
I think the other boards would work better. Like the Pro Whip and the Fish would make more difference. And if you really like the jumps and you want to do kite loops or underpasses, rotations, jump high, this is the board for sure.
Yeah. Okay. So that's the lineup. So if anybody has more questions about, say, sizing or specific tech, they're going to go to a website. Where would they go?
Yeah, on the website you have all the informations, but for sure don't step behind. Get in touch with me on the social Instagram and ask for anything. It's gonna be a pleasure.
Cool. Thanks, Matchu. Appreciate it.
It's a pleasure. Thank you very much.